Welcome to the September 2006 City Focus. On this edition, getting the premium outlets open, rentals at the Baca Center, program guide now available, and CVB update. These stories and more on City Focus.
The grand opening of the Round Rock Premium Outlets in August was big news. The successful opening drew record crowds and wall-to-wall coverage by Central Texas media. What you may not be aware of is all the work done by city employees to ensure a project that large opened on time.
Getting a 430,000 square foot facility like this from concept to reality takes a lot of hard work. Getting it open on August 3rd, months ahead of its original schedule, was a tough task.
From the beginning, we came up with a schedule that we wanted to meet. Then, of course, my boss cuts that schedule in half. And we come to the city and try to explain how we have to meet the schedule. The city worked with us to set up regular work sessions, made their people available as needed. And I won't tell you it was easy. I mean, they put us through the paces, but absolutely worked with us to get this done. And
to get Round Rock Premium Outlets open was a real team effort by a lot of folks. Our staff, between the planners and the building inspectors and the engineering department, helped get them opened early, and the earlier they opened, the more tax dollars come into the community, which helped offset property tax.
That's an important point. In Round Rock, a half cent of every 2 cents of sales tax collections goes to reduce property taxes. Sales taxes make up over 60% of the city's general revenue, and about half of that comes from a single source, Dell. That's why the City Council targeted destination retailers like Premium Outlets in its economic development strategy, and why we go the extra mile to help them open sooner.
you know, we've worked in a lot of places. We've built a lot of these premium outlet centers, and I can honestly say that the city of Round Rock has been absolutely, you know, one of the best places we have ever worked in. It's a group of people who absolutely understand the importance of business to a community and to the long-term viability of a city.
The city's process involves reviewing and approving plans for the facility, as well as plans for roads and utility lines serving the shopping center. Then there's the inspection of the actual construction of the center and its related infrastructure. The final approvals for premium outlets were particularly time-consuming because each of the 125 stores was required to have its own certificate of occupancy, or CO.
From our end, we'd get out there and say, look, these are the things that we really need to be concentrating on, and they would jump on those things. The amazing thing here is there was no corners cut. There was no codes that we said, no, we're not going to have you apply that code. They followed the codes to the letter. When that thing opened, everything out there had a CO or a temporary CO in accordance with our codes.
Fire department inspectors also worked overtime, reviewing plans and actually testing the fire alarm and sprinkler systems to ensure shoppers are safe.
We had 3 people that dedicated a lot of time to making sure that all the stores were safe, that all the built-in fire protection systems were tested, and that they were approved. I'd see them go out there early in the morning at 7 o'clock and see them coming in totally covered in dust, with sandwiches to sit down and eat lunch in our conference room, to take a shower, to go back out there and be out there at 6, 7 o'clock at night, and sometimes even later.
The long hours put in by city staff paid off. Not only were the buildings ready, but new streets surrounding the center opened in time, as did a new exit ramp on I-35. That meant no serious traffic jams for shoppers, and the August 3rd grand opening went off without a hitch. City Manager Jim Noose recalls when it didn't look like that could happen.
The opening date of August 3rd had been set. So a few weeks prior to that date, several of us went out to view the progress. And when we got there, we noticed that there was still considerable construction underway, and it looked like that was a very optimistic time frame to try to meet. And when you got into site, there was hundreds of workers in place. The premium outlet folks had paid overtime for our inspectors to be able to work nights and on weekends to get it done, and the effort that they placed to get it done on time it was incredible. There was a sign that says, August 3rd, count on it. And we kind of joked about that a little bit, but August 3rd came, and it was a beautifully finished out event, and it has been a huge success for our community as well as for the outlet folks.
We broke ground barely 13 months ago, and here we are opening on time. That doesn't happen without a lot of hard work and dedication by a lot of folks.
The City of Round Rock has a hard-earned reputation for meeting demanding schedules without cutting corners. Home furnishings giant IKEA, now under construction just south of the premium outlets, will be ready months ahead of schedule when it celebrates its grand opening on November 15th.
A child can tell you what police do, what firefighters do, but what about public health? Public health protects people from disease by giving people shots, inspecting restaurants, approving septic systems, and investigating infectious disease outbreaks. Public health teaches people about health, especially parents and children. Protecting people from disease and teaching people about health, that's what public health does.
September is budget and tax rate time for the City of Round Rock. Here's an overview of what's in the proposed budget, how much it will cost you, and where to learn more.
The City of Round Rock's fiscal year begins on October 1st. That means we have to have a budget in place, approved by the City Council by the end of this month. City Manager Jim Noose delivered his 2000 budget proposal to the City Council in July. The City Council discussed the budget in detail at its August retreat and votes on the tax rate and budget at its 2 regularly scheduled meetings this month.
Yes, in addition to the strategic priorities set by the Council, the proposed budget includes input that we received from the citizens during the 10-year planning process. This input told us that the city should continue to focus on public safety and the public infrastructure, including maintaining the city's roads in good condition.
The City Council is also considering setting the property tax rate for next year at the same rate as this year. The additional revenue generated will fund improvements at Old Settlers Park, including expanding the parking lot at the new Rock and River Aquatic Center and improving our baseball, softball, and tennis complexes. At the proposed tax rate of 37.1 cents, the average homeowner in Round Rock will pay about 4.5% more in city taxes next year. That's about $26.
Citizens should keep in mind that the city does have one of the lowest property tax rates in the region due to the city's strong sales tax collections.
For an in-depth look at the budget, you can go to our website at roundrocktexas.gov/budget. You can watch our award-winning budget video online, or you can catch it right here on Channel 10.
Last spring, the City of Round Rock opened the Alan R. Baca Center for senior and community activities to a great deal of fanfare. Over the following months, the center has proved to be an asset both as a senior center and as a community rental facility.
The Alan R. Baca Center offers more than 20,000 square feet for hosting various activities and events for the community. Daily programs include arts and crafts, exercise programs, and billiards, among others, which all make the Baca Center a great place for socializing with other Round Rock seniors. But the center is not just for seniors. The grand meeting room and beautiful patio have helped make the Baca Center an ideal location for business meetings, organizational luncheons, weddings, showers, and special events.
We've hosted numerous rentals, from chamber functions and luncheons to birthday parties and quinceaneras. We also have a lot of Christmas parties booked this year, and we're booking weddings already into 2007. We're thrilled that our building is not only available for senior community, but also for local organizations and special events.
Rental revenues help offset building expenses and keep membership rates low. Book the Baca Center for your next big event. Visit roundrocktexas.gov/Baca Center for more details.
If you think your car exhaust isn't hurting the environment, think again. But there are things you can do to help keep the air clean. Drive the speed limit. Carpool. and keep your car maintained. Drive clean across Texas, and our state will be a healthier, happier place.
Here at the Round Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau, we've recruited events ranging from soccer to paintball to lacrosse. These events have brought tens of thousands of visitors and millions of dollars to the local economy. To welcome our guests, we have placed Sports Capital of Texas banners around the city to show our pride. And to entertain our visitors, we have introduced Round Rock's biggest fan, The Rock. Check out our updated website at sportscapitaloftexas.com to find community information and upcoming events. Also, a new visitor's guide has hit the racks, introducing shopping as Round Rock's newest sport. Everything we do at the CVB is designed to bring visitors to town who spend their money with our local businesses, which strengthens our local economy and generates sales tax collections for the city. City of Round Rock Parks and Recreation has tons of programs and activities lined up this fall for the entire family. Here's Terry Wagner to tell us about this year's Fall Recreation Program Guide.
The Fall Program Guide features classes and events offered by the city for people of all ages and skill levels. We have great programs for kids ranging from outdoor activities and sports to music and art. For our seniors, the book lists all of our programs at the Baca Center for fall.
We're offering several new fitness classes this fall. We have about 10 ranging from boot camp to Pilates and yoga, mind-body classes, and strengthening and toning classes. We're also having personal training at the Baca Center and Baca Center.
Pick up a fall program guide at the Parks and Recreation Office, Clay Madsen Recreation Center, or Baca Center. Or view all the classes online at roundrocktexas.gov/parksandrec.
What makes Round Rock such a great place to live? A new video produced by the Round Rock Economic Development Partnership answers that question.
While this video was produced to help our existing industries and businesses recruit employees, we thought it would be of great benefit for the community to see what the Economic Development Partnership is doing. We hope you enjoy the video.
So you're considering Round Rock. Here's something to think about. We build our neighborhoods close to parks and schools, and our golf course community, it's a park all by itself. Every night, 9 out of 10 feel safe walking alone. And every day, kids ride their bikes to one of Round Rock's 28 Blue Ribbon schools, producing Blue Ribbon kids and bright high school graduates with the skills to be as ambitious as they want to be. All of this in a city known for a love for sports of all kinds. Celebrations of every kind. And one great amenity just a few miles down the road. We're Round Rock, a city of purpose, passion, and prosperity.
In addition to the Living in Round Rock project, the partnership also produced a new video targeted at businesses interested in moving to Round Rock. We'll look at that video next month here on City Focus.